couple new findings with the Charlie Kirk shooting, Vinny.
Yeah.
There's a few things that are very weird on what's been shown the last couple days, okay? And I don't know which angle to go with right now. Let's start off with, Rob, if you want to pull the clips of when the shooting happens, there's now potentially they're looking at how many different shooters, Tom? What is
they're looking at right now there's 3 scenarios. That Tyler from the roof.
Yes.
But that doesn't look like an exit wound. That doesn't look like an entry wound. That looks like an exit wound.
Right.
And then shooter on top of the adjacent
to his right,
building,
the audience left.
Correct.
Yes.
Up behind some shrub or some item up on the roof.
That needs to be looked into.
And then people are also looking at the way the shirt moves and the way his microphone moves and the way the earpiece flipped out and the necklace flipped out. Was there actually, believe it or not, this is the third theory,
mechanism on the mic.
That there was something on the mic.
Yes.
And all I'll say is that every day that goes by when you look at all this video, it looks less and less and less and less and less possible that it was a single shot from a 30-06 by Tyler
and
from
on
across
top of
the
that,
courtyard.
a couple things, Vinny. Maybe you want to break that down on the digging and guy kid takes a chip, puts it in a hat, put it on. You know, maybe walk through that
and
part.
And by the way, there was, and just to go back, I don't want to say definitively, but there was a kid who was there and witnessed everything that's trying to give his account, and as he's saying it, he's grabbed and silenced, and he's yelling, "Get the hell off me! Get off me!" He was being silenced because he was giving his account. I don't know if it was Andrew that went up to him, but it looked like him from the side. I don't know. I'm just saying it might have been when it's aftermath when the kid's describing the situation. But if that's the case, and Charlie was hit here and the bullet came out there, I don't know if it was that day or the very next day, they were basically doing construction and digging up that entire area and putting like concrete things and slabs down, which is unheard of, okay? Because people are now insinuating, well, wait a minute. If he was shot here and the bullet went in there, you guys are digging up where the actual round is because we haven't heard about an autopsy. I know they're doing toxicology, but look at this. This is where Charlie was shot. What are they really that fast after? You guys are digging up and doing a bunch of stuff, and then with the individual that they're talking about,
it's like the garden hose on the roof in
when they shot, on Butler, guys. So a murder, an assassination just happened. I don't care if you work for Turning Point. I don't give a damn what anybody's story is. Nothing is to be touched. That camera that was behind Charlie, that is now evidence. The chair that you moved and you stand on, you just contaminated the crime scene. Okay? Leave it alone. Where the hell was security? Where the hell was somebody to keep the integrity of the scene? And then there's footage of the guy going back there, putting his hands on everything, taking out the SD card, and turning. And when it goes behind there, Rob, he gives it to that guy. Like, it doesn't look shady at all. And then, Rob, do they actually follow him when he goes behind? Keep it going. Keep it going. Let me see if this is the actual one, because the one that I saw, he takes it out, gives it to a guy, and it looks like look at this, puts it in a hat, and then puts his hat on. And I know everybody's going to say, well, he works for Turning Point, and I don't care who he works for. Why are you touching stuff? Why are you touching that? I have another angle, Rob. I'll send it to you about him, but it's not adding up. And then, Pat, do you mind me bringing up the Nicolas Cage Snake Eyes thing that happened?
Go for it.
So for all you guys, all the older people out there was a movie in 1998 called Snake Eyes with Nicolas Cage. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen this. In the movie, they're at a boxing match. A politician is assassinated in the movie, and his name is Charles Kirkland. Okay, think about Charlie Kirk. This is very, very weird. Okay, he was shot on the left side of his neck. The film takes place on September 10th. Rob, that's the
date of the fight.
No,
this is what we were talking about yesterday.
This is what we were talking about yesterday. Rob, that's the poster. And then the boxer who's in on the plan, who's doing a diversion, he wakes up on the ring. His name is Tyler, like Tyler Robinson, and he's called the Executioner. Okay,
Jesus.
Weird. And then the tropical storm that hits in the film is called Hurricane Jezebel. And for some of you guys that saw Megyn Kelly just did a piece. That's the name of the online magazine that allegedly hired witches in August to put a hex on Charlie. And the film, parts of the film were filmed at the Trump Taj Mahal and Hotel Casino. And the secret camera, which films the assassination, but the videographer doesn't let anyone know. And guess what the tagline is of the movie? Rob, can you go to this is just random, a random occurrence. Go to my, I think I sent it to you. I actually sent the photo. Really, look at this. Look at the tagline. Believe everything except your eyes. That's the tagline. Like, that's just a random occurrence, but I just wanted people to know because that's what, Pat, the official narrative that they're telling us, I don't think it's official. I don't believe it.
By the way, that's the problem with hiding stuff today. You can't do it.
Thank you.
You can't do it today. You got 3,500 phones that recorded things. You think you're going to be able to get away with it this time around? You're not going to be able to get away with it this time around. People are going to have to find, and by the way, Kash Patel has the opportunity this time around to increase the faith in the FBI in ways we've not seen before if he does a couple things.
Yep.
And this is one of them, especially right now with what happened. Whether they'll get to the bottom of it or not, I don't know. Adam, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think we're all asking the right questions that need to be asked. And again, ask questions. Don't come up with your own conclusions. I see what's going on the internet. Everybody's a crime scene investigator at this point. Everybody's an investigative journalist. Everybody's a forensic analyst. Form your opinions, ask questions, don't state conclusions. You know, with the snake eyes thing, this is certainly eerie. You know, they say, does life imitate art? Does art imitate life? It's certainly eerie. I'm not saying this movie with Nicolas Cage from 1998 has anything to do with the murder of Charlie Kirk. What I'm seeing out there that is actually very upsetting is now they're questioning Erica Kirk's involvement in Charlie's assassination.
That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
I agree with you, but do you not see what's going on? I've seen it as far-fetched as it was an inside job, someone on the Turning Point team, to the point where Erica Kirk, it was a setup. She married Charlie because it was a setup from a foreign agency, whatever it may be. Save the crocodile tears. You weren't really crying. So there's allegations that Erica Kirk had him assassinated so she could take over Turning Point. Guys, let's live in reality for a second. Yeah. Ask all these crazy questions. Don't draw conclusions. Because at some point, there's a grieving widow who's like, oh my God. Yeah. They're using my husband's assassination for views and clicks and fodder, and it tends to be somewhat disastrous for her.
Yeah, I don't believe, like, Adam, with every situation, there's going to be crazy, but you know who I believe? Marine and Army snipers who are professionals at this. That's all they know, saying this is not how it happened. This is not what it looks like. Tyler Robinson still hasn't admitted to doing it. His furry boyfriend is missing now, okay? And Rob, where's the video of George Zinn? And I don't care. Guys, I'm going to sit on this. This is one of the major pieces of evidence that everybody's kind of dished it off because they found child porn on his phone. George Zinn, immediately, look at this, guys. The moment it happens, look, Charlie's been shot. Look at the middle of your screen. He stands up right there. He almost falls, and he's right in the middle. He's waving his hat. Immediately, people are running. What the hell happened? Somebody's been shot. Look at him. Look at him. He knows what was happening. Yeah. Let's stop playing games. Why?
How long does this video go for?
No, that's it, Adam.
It's very weird.
No, it's very weird, but hear me out. Just because
how long was this after the actual
Adam, it just was shot. He's just shot. Look at everybody starting to react. Watch this. Watch. Now, boom, boom, Charlie's been shot. People don't know what's happening. They're starting to run.
Before that, because they're on the ground, right?
No, right now. He's just been shot. This guy knows in an improv moment, I'm going to try to help this shooter that I had no idea what was going to happen, and he does that. That guy is in on it. That guy knows what was going to happen, and the fact that they're brushing him off because he had child porn.
Did they have him in custody right now?
Adam, he's been arrested, but if he bailed himself out, he's probably out.
They know where to find him.
No, they know where to find him.
And Tyler Robinson's in jail. And where's the Tyler Twiggs kid?
The boyfriend vanished. He disappeared. I don't even know.
Allegedly. Let's find out where this guy is. He can't just be running. Is he on the run? What do you mean?
Adam, you have a computer in front of you? Look it up. He vanished. He disappeared.
Well, there's an article here.
Nobody knows where he is. So what I'm saying...
The trans boyfriend of Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin fled their former love nest.
Yeah.
He fled their love nest.
Yeah, their furry, hairy, whatever the hell you want to call it. Their trans furry
And the
nest.
locals say they never want to see him again.
Yeah.
He was led away for questioning when police swooped in to their 3-bed condo they shared. Shaken neighbors say the part-time plumber has not been back.
That kid's a plumber?
Part-time.
Okay. Yeah. I know what he's plumbing.
declaring good riddance. I never want to see either of them again.
Guess what? Don't be surprised if you, Adam. Don't be surprised.
I don't know if he fled.
Adam,
I think this is the Daily Mail gaslighting us. He moved.
Adam, don't be
what that
surprised
means.
if you never hear from him again, or he winds up gone. Like he winds up dead.
If the FBI has or the police of Utah want to have any credibility, you're going to know exactly where this kid is at all times.
Well, where is he? Well, I want to know where he is.
I guarantee
it's just
you they know
very
where
shady.
he is, dude.
And I think, like I said last time, Pat, George Zinn is such a key element because from his behavior and the way that he's doing it, they're trying to make us look away because of the child porn, which is horrible. But that guy knew what was going to happen. If you're a sane person, Adam, that guy, there's no way. Put yourself in this situation, Pat. You're watching, by the way, you've been at 9/11, you saw the towers hit, you were involved with this whole Boston bombing thing. You just happened to be a 1 in 2 billion chance sitting there and you're watching Charlie Kirk speak, and the moment a bullet hits him in the throat, you stand up and you go, look at me. Yeah. Give me a freaking break.
He's obviously
you're
mentally
in on it,
unstable.
bro. No. He's the key element. He's the key. What did you know?
Benny,
who told you to do
jump
that?
To conclusions
Adam,
on this,
I'm a grown man. I know how to speak for myself.
I'm just
Let
saying,
me do
you're
it.
jumping.
I'm not
and
jumping.
Hopping and leaping
Adam,
to conclusions.
I don't know. I got to tell you. What is the immediate reaction when there's a shooting in a place?
Get
or something?
down.
Everybody runs.
And
you
you're
run
dancing
towards it.
Sheikhani.
It's a little weird.
Oh, it's very weird.
It's a little weird,
The guy's
especially with
obviously
the
mentally
suspect background
insane.
that you have. So where I'm going to with this is,
Look at that.
dude,
Unbelievable.
I want to know exactly what happened here.
Thank you.
I want to know exactly what happened here. That's what I want to know.
Pat,
This is
scale of 1 to 10. How much do you trust the authorities at this point? Whether it's the FBI, whether it's Kash Patel, whether it's Utah State Police, how much do you trust them
Do
to
you
do the
believe
right
the
thing?
official narrative of Charlie Kirk said? That is what? Tyler Robinson?
Yes.
No.
No. Just trust them. Trust them.
Hell no.
say that.
That is
970.
Tyler?
That's not what I'm
But what
saying.
is the narrative,
How much do
though?
you trust them to do the right thing?
Oh, trust to
That's
do the
three
right
questions.
Yes.
Do I trust
I'm
the
asking
narrative?
one question.
No, I don't
so
think
do
Pat
I
does either.
trust that they'll do the right
Yes,
thing?
that's the only question I'm asking.
I'm going to give you an answer that's going to be a weird answer. I trust that they know if they get it right here, their credibility will go to the roof in ways we've never seen before. But I trust they're going to do of that happening is 30%, 35%.
Wow.
I'm right there with you.
We don't
right there.
trust.
I'm right there with you. I'm
our law enforcement
3366
or
that they do
intelligence.
the
Adam,
right
James
thing.
Comey just
I'm
got
with you.
indicted,
Yeah,
and
but
he's
this is
their law
Kash
enforcement.
Patel. This
I
is
don't
Trump
give a damn
now.
who it is. Adam,
Do you
evil
trust
lives
Trump
in
to do the
everybody.
right thing?
Adam, evil lives in every.
I
Like,
get
bro,
that, but
you
I'm-
have family members that are
Benny,
evil.
remember we-
Hold on.
remember-
hang on, guys.
People in
Adam,
power can be
we're-
evil.
we're-
Adam,
we're
to be
playing-
fair,
it's-
Adam,
It's the allure.
No
like,
emotion.
No, I know. It's the what amazes me is your shock of like, wait, you mean the government and officials in the government would lie? Adam, that's all they do, and that's why their trust is at an all-time low. Nobody trusts the government.
This is a
and-
new regime.
Adam,
Trump,
the
Kash Patel.
the agency itself. I don't trust anybody because when they come in, Adam, their tune changes. So you just have to, I hope to God, and I pray, and I have the hope that he told me to, hope that somebody in there goes, wait a minute, you cannot let this guy die in vain. There's no freaking way. Because your narrative is wrong. You're off. Figure it out. Okay? Because we're not stupid. He keeps saying it, and he's right. There was 3,000 people there. Everybody in their mouth. We don't even know. A lot of these people haven't posted anything. This.
I don't like this.
I want that camera footage.
Adam,
Show it
you're
to
asking
us.
a lot of questions, and there's validity to your questions. Do you trust Trump? Do you trust these people? I think what Vinny is saying is, and not to speak for Pat, but I think Pat just spoke for himself. I don't trust the narrative on Tyler. It doesn't sound like other people here trust the narrative on Tyler, and I've got low trust for the DOJ right now. They've an opportunity to get it right, and I've got low trust for that. I can't answer the question in this, do I trust Kash or Bondi or Trump, and you're asking about names. I'm only going to say that it hasn't been that long that Kash and Bondi have been in there, and the FBI's got a lot of rotten corners in it.
Thank you.
And by the way, I don't mind Adam being skeptical. I actually like it that Adam's taking a position that he's taking.
I'm agreeing with that, but he was
I
asking
do
about,
think,
do you trust people? And I'm saying what I don't trust
Yeah.
right now is administration
Everything-
of DOJ and the narrative.
Everything for me, Adam, is odds.
Yep.
Everything for me is odds. You hire somebody and you say, odds are 60% this guy's going to be a good hire. You don't say 100% this guy's going to be great. You don't know. Odds are. And it takes a minute. You marry somebody, odds are this temperament's going to work with my temperament. Odds are you don't know for a fact. I'm just saying there's a high opportunity here to gain the trust of the American people. if they get this right. But it looks very, very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Anyways, gang, for some of you guys that are watching this that would like to be with us when Eric Trump is coming live to the podcast, and by the way, Platinum members, you're going to get a chance to take a picture with the man as well. I can't tell you the date because it's only 2 members only. If you want to be a member of our cigar room lounge, go to Boardroom Cigar Lounge. Go to memberships, submit your applications. It says join now. It's got the prices there, but it's not about the price. So first, fill out the applications because it's a background check process that we go through. All the way at the bottom, one of our guys will get a hold of you. You're going to get a chance to meet Eric Trump. Some people say he may run one day. Who knows? We got a lot of things to ask him about what he thinks with 2028, any of that stuff. So that's going to be available to you for those guys that want to apply for that. And we will give the dates to those that become members of when it's going to be. But it's going to be very, very soon. And if you're somebody that watches her take and you love the show as much as I do, and you want to nominate certain ladies to be a part of it, or you yourself are watching and saying, I want to be considered, we have the form available as well, Rob. I think that one you pinned up to the top in the chat and the comment section for you to do that. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.